MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third leg. Go, it's a called strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Pitch on the way. This is line to left. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting 3rd. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club. Now, that club isn't as exclusive as it used to be, but that's a lot of dingers. Appreciate this guy. It's going to be fun to watch him hit. He's one of the all-time greats.
Stepping in now, Shane Victorino, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hamels has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career, and with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. Ball 1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. After it is Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd, the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in now, Lou Gehrig, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
1-1. Hit out towards second. Senzel's got it. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. John Means gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, end up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Right side. Alomar has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Anthony Rendon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels. He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
To the plate now, Johnny Bench. He swings and grounds it to short. Banks has got it. Step on the bag for 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Senzel is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Phillies 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The catcher, number 55. Russell Martin.
At the plate, Russell Martin. First offering on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-1. It's taken for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 197 in his career, and the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 1 home run, 9 driven in. The 1-0. is a ball below the zone. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting it, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Henniger stands at first with 1 out. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Got him.
Batting 9.
Settling in now, John Means.
7. John Means.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Cole Hamels. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cole Hamels.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Softly hit to the left side. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 2.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He grounds it sharply to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Victorino is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Deathdude667's.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jason Giambi. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And a relay home, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Standing in, Shane Victorino. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll flip this over to Hamels covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
A runner on first with 2 away. One ball, 1 strike to count. Hamels ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Gehrig blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Russell Martin. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So now to the plate, Adam Dunn, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, Dunn looked like he wanted that one, but winds up pulling it foul into the stands in right. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. The 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Philadelphia is on top, 5-4.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading up.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now back.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping into the box, Cole Hamels. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Victorino's there to make the catch for route number 1.
The center fielder.
And with June about to draw to a close and the 4th of July holiday just ahead, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule of games. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Dunn will make the catch. And that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And Hamels has to flip it onto first, so it winds up a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitch.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw into second as he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Shane Victorino. Hit in the air out toward left. Martinez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is there, 2 down.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Dozier scoops it up. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand. One. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down and away, ball 1. Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping. Into the box, Russell Martin.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Five runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now batting, Adam Dunn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 2. 2-0.
5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Ready with the 3-1. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 43, Nick Pivetta.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
John Means stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Phillies 6. At the plate, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The second baseman, Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled off. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Carlos Santana will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Carlos Santana.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Phil Maton takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Phillies, number 88, Phil Maton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Alomar. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. Now the pitch.
Hey.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Maton, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Shane Victorino down the first baseline. Giambi gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Hard hit ball towards the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. 1 left for Arizona. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Brian Sammons enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Brian Sammons.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he rips it on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reggie Jackson. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Aaron Fletcher is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 81, Aaron Fletcher.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Now the 1-0. is taken, strike one.
1-1.
And it's 1-2. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Adam Dunn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Haniger carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Bench finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. D-backs lead it 8-6. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder J.D. Martinez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple. Runs, you know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Victorino. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Verdugo will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing right field and batting 9, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Carlos Correa. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Correa carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Victorino. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, second baseman.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Jed Lowry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jed Lowry.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 32 driven in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 8 apiece. Bruce Sutter has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Sutter is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder,
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now that's second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Into his windup, the 1-0. Down the third baseline. Rendon is there. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Marte heads for the plate. And the score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-8 contest.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Lou Trevino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Reggie Jackson will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Victorino calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3.
Catcher number 5, Johnny
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. And there's a base hit on the line. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Carlos Correa.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 15.
Check that out right there. Love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 11-8. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Mariano Rivera.
Digging in, Shane Victorino. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Striding in, Ernie Banks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Russell Martin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Phils get their 20th home win this year. Bruce Sutter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.